welcome back to Sonnental. Yes, I'm back. How's things with you? I do hope all is well with you and yours as you drop in. Ooh, buzzing in my head. Simon, our sidekick, is off doing a contract. He's ripping up weeds at the moment. Now, a few things have changed since I last did one of these videos. As most of you will probably know, I had kind of a very manic time at work following my sabbatical, and so it took me a short while to kind of get back into the swing, so to speak. But a lot's changed, so we'll tell you what we've updated on here. Bear with me a second. Sorry about that. It was very loud in my headphones, was that particular thing. So when you left us last time, we had a shed there and we put some bales in it. I got rid of that, and I've stopped taking the collectibles. Didn't really sit well with me. I like working my way up from the bottom without too much income. So I actually baled this field, then I ploughed it in and stuck some oats in, so we turned that into silage. And then we did the same with this field. So we've cut that and turned that into silage, or we're hoping it's turned into silage. I don't think I've done it yet. Bear with me. I'm pretty certain. No, it's not over. Oh no, it's weird. This. I'm going to the biogas plant, but you've got to go a really weird way to get there. So if I've got it right, there should be. Yeah, all these bales here. Once they're silage, we can flog them off and make some money. So what are they now? Still grass, so they're still fermenting. What else have we got? Yeah, so we turned that into oats, we turned that into silage, and sold off the first lot of silage. Ta-da! We've got a sawmill in place where we're producing wood products. I'm actually only producing beams because beams make most money, so I don't get as much per day because it produces lots of stuff. But there you go, we've got beams, and it's got, of course, wood chips. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. That's got you yawning now. But obviously, I can't remember what vehicles I had, but the vehicles have changed. Now, since the update, the last one, whichever one that was, sometime in September, I think. If you look at my dashboard in here, it's got no dials on it. Now, whether that's because it's mucky, or whether it is literally because it's there's some glitch. If I get a new one, then lo and behold, it doesn't have the greyed out or browned out dials under the dash. So I'm going to give it a wash, and if that doesn't work, then we'll have to swap it out at some stage and get another one and get the money back for this one because it's a failure. It could just be, it's very odd if the mud gets that much over your dashboard, but we'll have a look and then we'll show you what we've done in the forest. Oops, no, I'm not that far away. Come on, clean it up. Try that. It is. Wow. That I noticed that the dials weren't working, but I thought it was because the update had mucked up the mod, but no, it's not. If you get this mucky, well, you can't read your dashboard. It's probably the time to get it clean. Yeah, so we put the sawmill in. We've stopped taking collectibles, put a couple of sheds in there, obviously got a bit more kit. We haven't any cows yet, but then up here in the woods, we took some trees down, look. So I cleared some trees, mainly the pines. I've had to take one or two of the hickory shagbarks down, but whoops, but we've got some sheeps. So we managed to find a flat piece of land down here where we could stick some sheep in. And I'm using a little old John Deere mower to just cut some grass now and again, just to keep them well fed. I think there's still plenty in. Let's have a look. Oh yes, 2,845. And I stuck some greenhouses in. Now, I've tried different greenhouses. I did have the mushroom ones up here, but they seem to take so long to create produce. It was going on forever. So I've actually put two different types in, see how they go. I can always stick another one in here at some stage if I wish, just to make a bit of money. And I've put a road now. I'll show you on the map when I get to the top. But if I follow this road, the shop is over by field 36 and 17. Between those two fields, that's where the shop is. But before I put this road in, I had to go all the way around this forest to actually come out on this road at the top. So you had to go all the way around the block, whereas this way, we'll come out the top of here and then we just aim straight across there. Well, not straight across that field, but it's straight across there. Those of you who have seen the other videos will see that's where we go. So trees like this I'm removing, but in actual fact we're going to do some replanting of the same types of trees. So that's the aim to do. Simon's doing that weeding contract. Now, interestingly, it's a weeding contract, and he says you can do it with a weeder, but he's having to do it with that other thing. I can never call it what they call it. A hoe, that's it. He's having to do it with a hoe. It wouldn't let me do it with a weeder. Though the contract says do it with a weeder, it doesn't. Now, where's the leasing thing on here? I've slept since then. Oh yeah, you have to go into vehicles, don't you? Yeah, so there we go. We've got the... Yeah, so we've got the hole. There's only one in the thing as well, which is a bit odd, really. There's only one hole, lots of weeders. But even when you look at the contract itself, it says... Oh, that's completed, is it? Oh, actually, he did that one just before. Thanks, Simon. We'll get the money for that. Yeah, it says remove the small weeds using a weeder. But it's not. It would only do it with a hoe. But anyway, that's okay. Release that and make some money. Oh, that's bright. That's sun on that roof. So yeah, there we go. We've got all these in. We've got the sheep in. And we're making wooden products and selling wooden products. Like I say, I thought the dashboard had gone wonky. But I've never known a mod where the dashboard's got that filthy you can't see it. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I know then I've got to give it a wash. So you're bang up to date now, I think. I think that's where we're up to with everything. We haven't particularly done anything else. Got 58,000 in the bank. We are waiting for those silage bales to sort themselves out to ferment, and then we can sell them. And the reason there's a big plank of wood there outside the sawmill is literally because it's full. It is full, and we can either collect wood chips from there or we can get them in the boxes. But the sell point, I've got to put them in a trailer. So I've got to put them on the loader, put them in a trailer, and then do it that way. Right, let's just nip back to the said BGA. Let's visit there. That's it. And then when I come over here, just over here, I just didn't look how. I know they said there was still grass, but it didn't tell me how far they were fermenting. Well, it did tell me. I just didn't read it. It was telling me 51, so it'll be at least tomorrow before that's done. Simon's getting on with that. So we'll let Simon finish with that because they're nearly done. Then we can get them driving back. In the meantime, I'll just go and drop a tree, I think. You know, like you do. Just go and throw a tree down. But no, I don't think we've had much else. I've bought bits of gear because obviously it's kind of like time's gone on. Stuff's come up in the sales things. I'm not keen on this Pomot UPR4. That's going to go eventually. When something else comes up we can afford. Yeah, it's a good little... oh, that was the other thing. Yeah, tell you this. Now, this is interesting. I'll show you, yeah. Oh, well, there you go. See, I think about these things when I'm playing the game. So, next time I do a video, I'll show them that. Just in case it's any use to them. So, this might be of use to you. So, it's not just on this telehandler, but... I know many of us have problems handling logs, but... this log handler here, that goes on the telehandlers... this for me has just been brilliant. It looks like all the rest, but it doth do a different job. He's finished that contract. That's okay. Well, let's get him driving back. Okay, Simon, good lad. What you want to do now is you want to come home. So, set destination. And it works well, go to on here. Sometimes it's a bit iffy, but on the whole, there you go. That's going now. Off you go. Go on. You can do it. I've got you full speed ahead. Right, so let's show you this then while he's not blocked by an object. It says that and then he sets off. Yeah, I know it's daft. So this log grab, let's show you this log grab because I think this is a good log grab. So yeah, it works extremely well, this. I mean, obviously, the bigger the log, the harder they always are. But if you look at this, and I think because with the telehandler you can get all kinds of wiggly wagglies with it, shift it all kinds of ways. But watch this, look at that, isn't that? And it keeps hold of it. Look at that, isn't that good? And then of course you can let it fall further back on the thing if you want, but look at that. So yeah, there you go. the log lifter for the telehandler. Good piece of kit. So like I always do when tomatoes come out of the greenhouses, they get sold straight away. Wool we will keep until the price is excellent. Let's find another tree to fell while waiting for Simon to get back. So I think we'll... Oh, that's a bit bumpy there, isn't it? That's why I painted it and then I still hit it. Yeah, let's go up. Oh yeah, the reason I'm getting jerky graphics is the other tractor. Yeah, it's met a car. Get jerky graphics when that happens. Sorry, it'll settle down once he's past that car. Shall we go in a bit? No, let's have a look. Yeah, we'll drop this one here because if that fell over in a wind, it'll go straight through that greenhouse, and we don't want that. It gives the greenhouses more light. See, the tractor's gone now, so the jerky graphics have stopped. Timber. Tanker. Down you pop. That's it. Ping. That's it. One down. I don't like going too fast because sometimes I miss stuff doing that. Windle my way through there. Steady as she goes. How's that? I missed something, didn't I? Yeah, I thought I had. Wait, toy saw a pretty tat. Oh, come back. How's that? What'll do? Bzzz, in my earlugs. Right, what shall we do these? I forgot what I've been doing them. I think I'm doing about 4.5 meters. We'll do it 4s, 2 4s, thank you. Always good to have another tree. Keep the wood stocks going. Keep going, keep going. And the others I've been doing at 2.5s. Just so I can pick them up by hand. It's very quicker. Much quicker. Loading them onto the trailer. The other tractor I think is back now. Whoops. 2.5, thank you. And along here and... Whoops, 3, no. 2.5, thank you. And along here, another 2.5. Whoops, back the other way. Come on, you can do it. I find any longer than 2.5 and sometimes you can't pick them up. Sometimes I let you pick them up longer. Obviously the thinner they are, the easier they get. But right, let's have a look. Can I pick that one up? Oh, that's quite long though, isn't it? Yeah. That would be a long piece. Let's try it at 3 meters. Let's see, will it let me pick that one up? Oh, it will. That's okay then. So 3 meters it is then. 2.8, 2.93 meters. Oh, and this is that one where it's just a small piece. There you go. So we'll take this back. Should have brought the trailer with me. The thing I find with the trailer is it's like a lot of these trailers, it starts moving away if you haven't got it attached to a tractor or another vehicle. This sounds quite noisy, this. I don't know if I've got the recording level up too much. Let's see where your Simon is. Oh, he's still coming back. I thought he'd finished. But he ain't. Nearly there though. Now, I wouldn't normally do this, but I'm just doing it for the sake of this video today. We're actually just return that straight from the vehicles thing, unless it's nearly at its time. If it is, then we'll do an off-screen thing. No, it's 1.4 hours, so we'd still get it back to the shop in time, so we can return. Thank you. Okay. Like I said, there's only one of those, only one hole. Lots of weeders, but one hole, hole, hole. So it's only hole. It's not hole, hole, hole. It's just hole. Oh, and I've put some fertiliser on that grass field. And the oats are fully tanked up. The reason the wheels are wet is come through the ford. There's a ford at the end of one of the wetlands at the bottom. Shh. Right, let's have a look at tomorrow. Sleep me off. Oh, what's that? Van Gogh. Look at Mr. Fancy Pants over there. I don't know what that's about, but it came up in the bottom of the screen then. I've got one of those... I've passed my exam on something or other. Oh, vehicle running costs. Wow, split all the vehicle running costs into separate chunks. Never known to do that before. How very strange, and it's still adding them up. Right, money. Let's see where we are. Finances. We are today £380 down. That's probably because of all those running costs. I think pressing this is not going to change anything. No. Oh, it is. Hee hee. How much has it got now? 95,000. It only takes 100, so we need to drop this off. We need to grab the trailer. And we need to start looking to get rid of some wood. Now, there's one place on this map where it always seems to be the best price, so I'm being a bit picky where I take things, because otherwise it just comes same old, same old. Drop that there. Whoops, no, not that hard. Thank you. Grabbeth me this. No, don't hit the trailer. That's it. Forgot I'd left that there. Didn't look in my review mirror. Grab me that. So we've probably got another full pallet of beams to come out from the sawmill. I've probably got another box of sawdust. And what I wait till I've got nearly a tipper trailer load of those sawdusty bits, wood chips, sorry, before we then move them on. There you go, kicks another of them out. I'll check how many more. There should only be that one actually now. It doesn't produce a huge amount, but I see I've only got it set to doing these wood beams because I get most money for them. We're trying to make as much money as we can. We will check in a moment the sales screen. Doesn't seem to be much come up on it. I don't think that's a map thing. I think that's more to do with the game in general, that you don't get a lot of sales stuff in the sales screen. So wood beams, no, I was only 258. There's nearly another pot of wood chips, but we'll do them off screen because I've got to tip each one individually into the tipper trailer. I should squeeze on top of there. We just extend them a bit because I just don't always get the right kind of angle for visualising it. There we go, that'll do. Right, lock me. I think this one works from the right. Yeah, it does. It works from the other side, this one. Thank you. Yeah, this is the BK trailer. Like I say, it just has a mind of its own sometimes. No, I don't want that tractor. We want the other tractor, which is over here. So that tree we've chopped up, we can put that into the setup. Oops, ran over my forks then. That was awful, man. Awful. Now this is probably going to the cloister or cluster, whatever they call it. Oh, it's the wrong one. Prices, thank you. A wood beam, thank you, down near the wood beam. And the bestest place, don't tell me cluster. No, it's not. The land handle. Right, so mark me that, please. I think it's over to the left-hand side of the map. Up over there. I think I've been there before. I have. Yeah, so. Straight across there, yep. Up there. Yeah, it's a long way off. It's a fair old drive. Let's get my bearings. So as I say, it's a fair old drive, so what we'll do is we'll get this up there, then you can see it being sold, and we'll pick up from there. See you no more. We're not that far off now. We've cut across country, straight across kind of the land. Come out at the top of here, down the hill, and in we go. So yeah, the Gloucester usually has been the place that's been the best price for everything. So it's a bit interesting that we've got somewhere that's offering us better money. This has like some of these places now. There's one place for grain and another place just beyond it for de wood. So we go to where they sell de wood. Danke. Shh. Thank you. And the tyres are wet again because we went through the ford. 1, 2, and 15,928. There's nothing we can buy or want to buy. There's an old tractor and a trailer, one other bit. I don't know if I can go right round here. If I can't go right round here, we're in trouble now. We can. Because if I couldn't get right round there, then backing this thing, it would have been fun. So yeah, come across, if you use this map, come across 1830, come across that way. And you just cut straight across the middle of the map, then you're not having to come all the way around. But again, see you back at the yard. And back where we started. I had checked my wing mirrors before I did that turn. There was no traffic behind me, look. Now, I looked at taking that shed out. Those of you who've seen the earlier videos will know that there's a shed opposite our farm. I can't show you on there. I'll show you on the map. I thought, oh yeah, I'll take that out. We could perhaps use it from productions or something like that. But it's not a good idea. I'll show you why. Well, I could fix it, but it's having that, again, the time and the energy to do those kind of things. But I'll show you what I mean, in case you do the map yourself and then realise to the same horror that you can't do what you thought you could. That shed there, now you can see it across the road. We own that shed, but if you delete that shed, all that ivy hanging down in front of it just stays hanging in mid-air and you can't get rid of it. You could in Giants Editor, but again, like I say, it's having the time and the energy to do that. Right, let's go and have a look at the montatas. See how many of them we've got to shift. See how many new greenhouses have done. They've only been in a day, but one lives in hope. I might actually put some tracks in here, because once this grass regrows, it will look, it will grass over again, but I want it to look like it's driven through. So no stuff from the sheeps. Oh, 2 pallets from there, but nil point. Yep, so we might have to take that one out. Well, we'll give it a go. We'll just leave it running. It's not costing us, well, it is. Costs us daily fees, but we've got 2 of them to shift. How are the sheeps doing? Buzzing in my head again. How are you doing? Food for the sheeps. How are you doing? Oh, loads. Can't get much more in it, so we don't need to be running the little John Deere around. But yeah, we need, like I say, we need a little path coming through here now, just to break that up a bit, make it look a bit rough and a bit weathered. So if I come along here now, we'll go for paintering, something like a muddy kind of thing. What's that? No, that's probably not. What's that one? Mud? Yeah, that's good. Does that change its shape? Yes, it does. That's good. Because what I'm going to do is where that, literally where that tractor's just driven, I'm just going to do that through the grass. Then it looks like where the tracks might go. So I'm not doing a full jiggery pokery on it. What's that thing? Forest ground moss, forest ground leaves, dirt medium, dirt dark, dirt, concrete industrial, asphalt. No, none of the above. What else we got down here? Tar macadam dirt, sand, sand gravel. What's that one? Mud. Oh yeah, I think we just put some of that in, haven't we? Let's just try some of that in there as well. I say it's just to break it up a bit and just, you know, where a vehicle would go through and it'd kind of break it up a bit. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's just where so the grass doesn't grow totally through the middle of there. It makes it look like it's a bit pitted. I'm to be pitied. But there we go, folks. We'll leave it there. I think we kept it long enough. You can see where we're up to now. I can get some more wood cut, get some more wood out of that production. Look at a few more contracts as well, probably, in the next one. Shift the wood chips. Oh, we didn't collect that. Got more money than I thought. Right. Oh, dead wood. Oh, no, we don't do them. Fertilising is good. Oh, no, another hoeing one. Oh, joy. We might just take that. But there we go. Thanks for dropping in to all the YouTubey stuff. And we will catch you later.